Hi and welcome. My name is Dr. Jen Nardozzi, and I'm one of the co-founders of Aliveness Programs. And I just want to thank you for being here today. It certainly is my honor to be here with all of you and to share what I've learned over the 15 years that I've been doing this work with women with food and body issues, and also what I've learned on my own journey as well. So what I'd love to speak with you about today is what we call Hear the Whisper. Hear the Whisper is such an important step when we're beginning to learn to change this relationship with food and our bodies. What we believe in Aliveness Programs is through conscious eating and intentional living. This is how we really begin to break free from these problems, but how we really begin to live from this alive, conscious place. So hearing the whisper is really about starting to tune in differently to the wisdom of our own beingness, the wisdom of our own bodies. What we certainly know is that in this society we can get so many conflicting messages, can't we, about food and health and body and the latest diet and how we should look, and it can get pretty confusing getting all of this information, and it can create kind of a lot of noise in our heads that we disconnect from this knowingness. We disconnect from this wisdom of our own bodies that will really guide us moment to moment if we really begin to listen to ourselves from this very deep place within. And what I'm here to tell you is that's a practice. It takes some time to learn how to do that, and it also takes a tuning in and a pausing differently. So I'd like us to try that together right now just to see what comes up for us right here in this moment. So I invite you, if you're somebody who's listening to this video and doing a couple things at one time, and there's no shame in that, I've been known to multitask myself, but to really give yourself the gift of this practice right now. So I ask you just to stop what you're doing, and if it feels comfortable, to close your eyes and to begin to take a few deep healing breaths. And it may be helpful to put your feet fully on the ground so you can really ground to the earth right now. It helps sort of anchor us in this moment. And I want you just to notice what's coming up as you breathe, as you tune in from the inside. As with each breath, you quiet your mind and see if you can keep your focus inward and in this moment. And what are the sensations that are coming up? What are the feelings that you notice? And it might be more than one feeling. And just see what you can get from this experience. And I want you to ask yourself this question: what do I most need right now? What do I most need right now in this moment? And there are no right or wrong answers, but just to see what is coming up. And see if you can allow for all of it. Sometimes what we want to do is we want to dismiss that wisdom and that truth of what we know for ourselves. We want to disconnect from it. It scares us even at times. But I want to see if you can be open to it, if you can allow for it. So as you come back to this space, I'm just going to invite you to open your eyes. And a really great time to take this into your own life is before every meal. That you pause long enough to hear the whispers of your own self, the wisdom of your body, so it can guide you. It can guide you in that meal. Because remember, how we're eating is also how we're living. Are we eating with more consciousness? Because the more we do that, the more we'll be living in this much more conscious, intentional way. So thank you so much for tuning in today. And if you found this helpful, we'd love for you to share this with a friend. And we are on all kinds of social media, so feel free to follow us on social media as well. And we definitely look forward to seeing you again next week. Thank you so much.